Hi there, this is Connor from Connect Coaching. I have been in the NLP industry for 22 years, and I have worked with tens of thousands of trainers, coaches, and business owners over this time from all over the globe. This issue of Rapport Magazine, I chose to write an article specializing in the benefits of using NLP or the importance of using NLP in business mentoring. I think there are some obvious reasons, but I chunked down, I got specific, and four of my favorite techniques that I like to use with clients, especially when I'm mentoring. The first one is about state control, and that is anchoring. One of my favorite quotes is by Seneca, and he said, "You suffer more in your imagination than you do in reality." And why do I say that? Because your state means everything. If you have a way to be in control of your state, to pick yourself up, we're all human. We're all going to get deflated. We're all going to get no's. There are going to be some days that are going to be tough. It's not the fact that you feel that emotion. We're human. We have to feel that emotion. It's how long you let it impact your life. And when you have a bad morning, it doesn't mean that you have to have a bad afternoon. If you have a bad morning, you have to obviously acknowledge it, but you have the choice to get back up. And anchoring is the most effective way in order to immediately change your state. One of the easiest ways to be in control of your state is to change your physiology. So when you can anchor major positive states onto a knuckle, someplace on your hand, on your earlobe, you can immediately get back into a resourceful state. And it's so good in business because most of the entrepreneurs that we work with wear multiple hats. So you can't allow a bad morning to ruin a bad afternoon. You can't allow a bad 2 days to ruin your week. You have to always do your best to be in your A game. And anchoring is one of, if not the most effective technique in order to shift your state immediately, should you choose to. Now, the next three are all language-based NLP techniques: reframing, meta model, and multimodal. Reframing, gosh, what a way in order to help someone shift their perspective on what is difficult, what is challenging immediately, and also assist them to realize why they're going through that challenge. That is all reframing. Imagine in one sentence, you can have someone coming to you who feels like they are at an absolute dead end with where they're going. And then one exquisite way of looking at the problem differently, bang, they are charged and they are going they are pivoting and they are going in a new direction. That is the power of reframing. It literally shifts people's whole perspective on everything, and it can happen in as little as one sentence. I love reframing. I can do it on my phone while I'm talking to people, while I'm driving. One of my favorite techniques. And then we have meta model. Meta model is about getting specific. So when I have a client come to me, they're telling me their challenges. When I use the meta model, it's essentially pulling away the layers of the onion until they realize what's in the middle is nothing. So it's a really good way to realize that their problem isn't really a problem. And then I like to use meta model in order to install the wonderful, empowering seeds of belief that I know will assist them in order to grow to the next level. So when I use multimodal language patterns, I speak at a very high level, a very ambiguous level, which is totally agreeable by everyone because you're talking at such a high chunk level. And then I include my embedded commands. And then I say the words that I really want them, but I really want them to grasp onto. Like, I know it's been a busy day today, and when you own your own business, it is busy. It's always busy. We're always wearing many hats. But guess what? Insert embedded command are incredibly resourceful, and I know that you are capable of with whatever comes your way. And I can install beliefs, install states using multimodal language patterns and embedded commands. And these are the four areas that I focused on in this article for Rapport Magazine. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you soon.